What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Endgame. I'm your host, Chris Mangano, and this video, I'm bringing you my Week 6 defense and special team streamers that you can grab off your waiver wires to help you win your matchup this week. Before we get into that, if you're new here or if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, click that bell notification. Myself and my other host, Pierre, we're bringing you videos every single day to give you that edge over your league to help you win and dominate. And honestly, defense special team streaming is one of the biggest edges you can have in fantasy football because the rest of your league just plays their same defense every week, regardless of who their defense is playing. They just leave them in and forget about it. And you can go out there and pick up defenses in great matchups because no other position benefits more from matchups than defenses. And you can outscore them with your rinky-dink waiver wire defense while they're only getting a few points from their defense because they can't drop their defense. They can't go pick up their defense. So a huge way to get an edge. So let's jump into it. Now, before we get into this week's streamers, let's see how we did last week. So my top streaming option was Arizona. 7 points. They were the defense 11. They didn't kill you, but not really what we're looking for from our top streamers. But my other two streamers, Dallas and Houston, both scored 9 points. Both finished as the defense 7. So you're feeling pretty good if you picked up one of those defenses. And I know a lot of people were scared to pick up Dallas and Houston because, their defenses aren't very good. But again, it shows you the importance of the matchup. It's not as important as the defense, although it is, and I'll talk about that. But that matchup is really important. So let's jump into my favorite streamers this week. And it's really hard for me to rank these streamers because they all have great matchups and they're all pretty good, but I will try. I'm going to put this is tough. I'm going to put the Giants as my number one streamer this week. Only 1% rostered in Yahoo League, so pretty much they're available everywhere. No one, and you probably don't even need to put in a waiver claim for them, honestly, because people think, that's the Giants. I'm not playing them. But here's the thing. The Giants are 12th in sack percentage. Washington, first in sack percentage allowed. So their quarterbacks, whether it's Kyle Allen or Alex Smith, are getting sacked more than any other team. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for this combination of a team that gets pressure on the quarterback, and B, teams that can't protect the quarterback. And that's what we have here. Washington has a Vegas implied total of only 20 points. So that means Vegas only expects them to score 20 points. This is a very low. The total on this game is only 43 points. This is going to be an ugly, low-scoring defensive battle. And I feel really good about the Giants. I also feel really good about the other team on the other side, Washington. So I think you can't go wrong with either of these. I will give the Giants the slight edge only because I think that Washington offense with Allen or Alex Smith is just terrible, and they're going to get sacked a ton. They're going to turn the ball over plenty. But that's the case for the Giants too. I know the Giants just put up 34 on Dallas, and you're thinking, maybe the offense is back. But here's the thing. 2 defensive touchdowns. So there's 14 of your points right there. And 2 field goals of over 50 yards. That's 20 of your 34 points right there. The offense really didn't do anything special at all. This offense is not very good. Daniel Jones still hasn't thrown a touchdown since week 1. Washington 4th in sack percentage. The Giants 9th in sack percentage allowed. So this is another one where Giants can't protect the quarterback. We know Washington has that great defensive front with Chase Young. So they're going to get lots of pressure on Daniel Jones, expect some sacks, expect some turnovers. And even though Washington only has an implied total of 20, the Giants only have an implied total of 23. So like I said, this is going to be a low-scoring game. Defense, it's going to be a defensive battle. Pick up either one of these defenses, and you can feel very good about it. And then I want to talk about my third streamer. And again, there's another defense where people are like, Miami, they suck. Yeah, Miami does suck, but they just got you 12 points against the Jets last week. Why? Because they were in a great match. Against San Francisco last week. And why? Because San Francisco is a great matchup for defenses, whether you want to believe it or not. That offensive line is decimated. Their teams are getting a lot of pressure on the Niners, and the Dolphins did get a lot of pressure on Jimmy G and beat hard when he came in. Now they get the Jets this week, which is a great matchup. Miami is 8th in sack percentage. The Jets are 12th in sack percentage allowed. Miami's an 8-point favorite in this game, which is a huge favorite. That's always something you should be looking at when you're streaming defenses. And the Jets only have an implied total of 20 points. And even with Flacco last week, that offense did nothing. He threw for 1 touchdown, but that was it. Now, he didn't throw an interception. I like Miami a little better if Darnold plays, only because I think there's a better chance for turnovers. But even with Flacco, the Jets aren't going to score many points. The Dolphins should get plenty of pressure on him. They should sack him at least 2 or 3 times, might even force a turnover. So I definitely like Miami as well. So again, Giants, my number one play, although it's very close between them and Washington. Either one of those guys are fine. Either our defenses are fine. Giants only 1% rostered. Washington only 7% rostered. And then if for some reason you can't get one of those teams, Miami's another great play, only 3% rostered against the Jets. Again, I expect another good week for all the defenses, all these defenses this week. So if you have a defense that's playing, that's in a tough matchup this week against a really good offense, put them on your bench, grab one of these guys, and reap the rewards. As always, guys, appreciate you tuning in. If you have any comments about any other defenses that you're thinking about streaming, that you want some feedback on, drop that below. Again, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, click that bell notification, hit that thumbs up if this video was helpful. It helps us reach more people and get the word out there more and grow our channel. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.